If you're selling on Amazon, you already know that Amazon accounting is a completely different beast. Settlement reports that make 0 cents, FBA fees everywhere, payouts that never match what you actually sold, and you're probably spending hours every week trying to reconcile everything in spreadsheets. Today, we're breaking down the best accounting software for Amazon sellers in 2026, what features actually matter when you're dealing with FBA, and how to automate your Amazon FBA accounting so you're not manually entering data from settlement reports at midnight. Let's dive in. First, let's talk about why accounting for Amazon sellers is uniquely complicated. When you sell on Amazon, what actually happens to your money? You make a sale for $50, Amazon takes its referral fee, let's say $7.50. Then there are FBA fees for storage and fulfillment, which adds up to another $8. Maybe there's a refund from 3 weeks ago that got deducted. Maybe Amazon issued you a reimbursement for damaged inventory. All of this gets batched together, and 2 weeks later, Amazon just deposits some random amount into your bank account. Your settlement report shows hundreds of line items. Your bank account shows one deposit. And somehow you're supposed to reconcile this for your taxes? Here's what makes Amazon accounting a nightmare. Settlement reports don't match bank deposits. Amazon's settlement cycle is typically 2 weeks, but it includes transactions from different time periods. So sales from today, refunds from last month, fees from last week, reimbursements from who knows when. Your payout amount is basically a black box. The second, FBA fees are everywhere. You've got fulfillment fees, storage fees, long-term storage fees, removal fees, disposal fees, inbound placement fees. Amazon just takes fees for everything. And if you're not tracking these separately, you have no idea what your true cost of fulfillment is. And your profit margins are completely wrong. Refunds and reimbursements are confusing. When a customer returns something, Amazon doesn't just reverse the sale. They deduct the refund amount from a future settlement, charge you the FBA fee again, so yes, you do pay twice, and sometimes they issue a reimbursement months later if the item was damaged. You can forget about tracking all of that manually. Multi-channel sellers have it worse. If you're also selling on Shopify, eBay, Walmart, or maybe your own site, you're trying to consolidate data from completely different systems. Each platform has its own fees, payout schedules, and reporting formats. At that point, even your accountant will want things to be better organized. Manual data entry leads to errors. Most Amazon sellers download their settlement reports as CSV files and try to import them into QuickBooks or Xero. But the thing is, settlement reports aren't structured for accounting software. You end up manually categorizing hundreds of transactions, you miss deductions, and your books are always weeks behind. So the bottom line is, traditional accounting software just wasn't built for Amazon's complexity. You need something that actually understands how Amazon works. So what features actually matter when you're choosing accounting software for Amazon sellers? Direct Amazon integration. This is non-negotiable. Your accounting software needs to connect directly to Amazon Seller Central and pull your transaction data automatically. If you're still downloading CSVs, you're wasting your time. Settlement report automation. The software should break down your settlement reports automatically and categorize every line item. Sales as revenue, refunds as negative revenue, FBA fees as expenses, and reimbursements back to revenue. Everything should flow into your books correctly without you touching it even. Automatic fee categorization. FBA fees, referral fees, advertising fees, subscription fees, all of this should be categorized automatically and into the right expense accounts. This is how you actually know what Amazon is costing you. COGS and inventory tracking. If you're doing FBA, you need accurate cost of goods sold calculations. The software should track your inventory value, landed costs, and update COGS automatically as you sell. Otherwise, your profit margins are just pure fiction. Payout reconciliation. When Amazon deposits money into your bank account, your accounting software should create a matching transaction that ties everything together. One-click bank reconciliation, no manual matching required. Multi-channel support. If you sell on other platforms, your accounting software should be able to handle all of them. One system for Amazon, Shopify, eBay, and everything in between. Consolidated books and accurate numbers across all channels. Sales tax tracking. Amazon collects sales tax in most states, but you still need to track it properly in your books. The software should handle marketplace facilitator tax correctly and break out tax inclusive versus tax exclusive amounts. Now, let's talk about your actual software options. QuickBooks Online. QuickBooks is the most common accounting software for small businesses, and for a good reason. It's widely supported by accountants, has a ton of features, and connects with pretty much everything. For Amazon sellers specifically, QuickBooks Online works well if you pair it with a proper integration tool. The native Amazon connection through QuickBooks isn't the greatest because it doesn't handle settlement reports correctly, and you still end up doing tons of manual work. So it's best for small to medium Amazon sellers who want software that their accountant already is familiar with. Xero. Xero is QuickBooks' main competitor, and it's especially popular internationally. It has a clean interface, unlimited users, and strong bank reconciliation features. Similar to QuickBooks, Xero needs a third-party integration to really handle Amazon properly. But once it's connected with the right tool, it works great for FBA accounting. So it's best for teams who need multiple people accessing the books or international sellers who need multi-currency support. Sage Intacct. This is an enterprise-level ERP system. If you're doing serious volume, like maybe 8 figures and up, Sage Intacct gives you advanced features like multi-entity consolidation and complex inventory management. It's probably overkill for most Amazon sellers, but if you're scaling fast and need enterprise controls, Sage can handle it. So with that being said, it's best for large businesses with complex operations. Now, this is another enterprise ERP option from Oracle. NetSuite is a full cloud-based system that includes accounting, inventory, order management, and CRM, all in one platform. Like Sage, it's built for scale. Think multi-entity businesses doing serious revenue. Very powerful, but also very expensive and requires a very dedicated implementation and admin resources. So it's best for enterprise Amazon operations that need an all-in-one ERP solution. But here's the reality though. Even though all of these are great accounting platforms, none of them actually understand Amazon settlement structure. That's the gap we're addressing today. This is where specialized Amazon accounting integration comes in. So instead of trying to force traditional accounting software to understand Amazon, you use a tool that's built specifically to handle Amazon's complexity, and it connects to your accounting platform automatically. Let me show you how this works with Synder. When you connect Amazon Seller Central to your accounting software through Synder, here's what happens automatically. Complete settlement report automation. Every settlement period, Synder pulls your Amazon settlement report and posts it to QuickBooks or Xero with proper categorization. You can choose the detail level that works for your business. From breaking down every single line item to creating clean daily summaries, sales, refunds, fees, reimbursements, everything flows into the right accounts automatically. Smart fee tracking. All of your FBA fees get categorized into dedicated expense accounts. Fulfillment fees, storage fees, referral fees, and advertising costs. You can see exactly what each fee type is costing you. No more lump sum Amazon fees that tell you nothing. Amazon COGS and inventory. When you sell a product, Synder updates your inventory quantity and posts the cost of goods sold automatically. Your profit margins are accurate, your inventory value is correct, and you know which products are actually making you money. Payout reconciliation made easy. When Amazon deposits money into your bank account, Synder creates a transfer transaction that matches perfectly. You reconcile your bank deposits in one click because all the underlying transactions are already accounted for. Refund and reimbursement handling. When a customer returns something, Synder creates the refund transaction with negative revenue and tracks that Amazon charged you the FBA fee twice. When Amazon issues a reimbursement for damaged inventory, that gets recorded as income. Everything's tracked correctly. Multi-channel consolidation. If you're also selling on Shopify, eBay, Walmart, Etsy, or other platforms, Synder connects all of them to the same accounting software. You get one consolidated view of your entire e-commerce business, not separate books for each platform. As a result, your Amazon accounting is completely automated. Settlement reports sync fees automatically, fees are categorized correctly, inventory is tracked in real time, and everything reconciles with your bank deposits. So instead of spending 10 to 15 hours every week doing Amazon bookkeeping, your books are always current, always accurate, and tax ready. You may not believe it, but setting up automated Amazon accounting is actually pretty straightforward. First, you connect Synder to your Amazon Seller Central account. You'll authorize the connection through Amazon's MWS or SP-API, which permits Synder to pull your settlement and transaction data. Next, connect Synder to your accounting software, whether you're using QuickBooks Online, Xero, or Sage intact, just authorize the connection. Then you configure your settings. Account mapping. Tell Synder which QuickBooks or Xero accounts to use for the Amazon sales, FBA fees, referral fees, inventory, COGS, and anything else. This ensures that everything posts to the right place. COGS calculation method. Choose whether you want to track inventory using FIFO, LIFO, or average cost. Synder will calculate COGS automatically based on your method. Settlement sync schedule. Decide how you want settlements imported. You can sync them as soon as Amazon closes the settlement or on a specific schedule. Historical data input. Import your past settlements if you need to fix your books retroactively. You can usually go back as far as your platform allows. Once that's configured, Synder runs automatically. Every settlement period, your transactions will sync to your accounting software. Fees are categorized, inventory is updated, and everything's ready to reconcile. At month end, you just run your bank reconciliation in QuickBooks or Xero. Your Amazon deposits will match perfectly because Synder's already done all the work. The bottom line is, if you're selling on Amazon, you need accounting software that actually understands Amazon. QuickBooks, Xero, and Sage are great accounting platforms, but they can't handle settlement reports on their own. With the right Amazon accounting integration, your settlement reports sync automatically. FBA fees are tracked correctly, inventory and COGS are calculated in real time, and everything reconciles in your bank deposits. You go from hours of manual bookkeeping every week to just zero. If you want to see exactly how this works for your Amazon business, book a free demo. The link's in the description below. Our team will walk you through the whole setup based on your sales volume and whether you're selling on other platforms too. And if you found this helpful, hit subscribe because we drop new e-commerce seller tutorials and e-commerce accounting videos here all the time. See you in the next one.